football because when you see the teal field, you know the Chanticleers aren't far behind. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. And the Chanticleers will kick it away first. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So East Carolina's offense will go on the attack first. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
And the Pirates are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Looking downfield, it's Hauser. Got his man. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Convert that 3rd down on the slant. Now everybody sort of settles into the game.
You do have nerves. I mean, everybody does. Opening drive, you've watched film, and how good are they?
There he goes. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. The Pirates racing to the line in the hurry-up. Just keep slinging it. Got it in the middle. It's O'Brien. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. They'll try to get the first through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Montgomery. He's got 1st down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. And the Pirates are moving quickly down the field. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Makes a connection. Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a 1st down. The Pirates come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Down to the 16-yard line. It's 1st and 10. They're looking to pass from the red zone. It's complete to the left. Now the connection takes it to the 11. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Leaves it with the back. Driving his way all the way down to the 3-yard line. And the Pirates will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. He'll do it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. And he'll get this one back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. After this long of a drive, you have to cap it off with a touchdown, and here comes 3rd and goal. Looking to throw, it's Hauser. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Purple Pirates. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Man, great first drive by this offense. Capped off, 3rd and goal situation. A lot of times thinking run. They got a perfect play scripted. Take advantage of the defense, get the passing touchdown, and get this party started right.
7, Coastal Carolina, 0.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Coastal Carolina's offense will go to work for the first time today. And you've got to believe this defense has put in extra time to try to slow down this tight end, David, with the question, can stop him.
It's one thing to watch it. It's another thing to stop it. And I'm just impressed with the way they move him around. They use him. Sometimes he blocks. Sometimes he's a wide receiver. Like sometimes he's a lineman. Sometimes he's a wide receiver. So tough to figure out where he's going to be to double team him. But I bet he's got the attention of this defense, Jesse.
He does for sure, and because of that, David, I think it's going to open up some opportunities for maybe some of the other guys out wide. If you've got two guys covering the tight end as a quarterback, you've got to be ready to throw the football somewhere else sometimes, and so you might see a little bit more balance in the passing attack today.
Makes it past the marker. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the grab over the middle. Look, you can't take away everything, right? So you give them that and rally and make a solid tackle.
Yeah, and a lot of times in zone coverage, I like when I can get all the eyes on the quarterback. I like when I can see the routes and see him develop in the middle. And you could tell they had keys on the tight end. He wasn't going anywhere after he caught that football.
From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Brown wants to pass. It's complete to the right. Across the 25, he's got room. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to throw on first down. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
Well, the defense comes away with the pick there with their nickel personnel. And I think moving forward, if you're on offense, when you see that personnel on the field, you want to run the ball against it because you got smaller guys out there. Or if you're going to throw, think about quick screens out.
Makes the grab on the big throw. Turning on the Jets. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, ECU.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after they catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback and wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
This drive will start from the 19-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Finds his man. It's Tucker. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain. Looking for a productive play on first down. Looking to throw on first down. Buys a little extra time. And he'll just get rid of that one.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw away.
Second down, he'll throw it. Quarterback on the move, still looking. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there, threw the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do that. Big third down conversion by this offense.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Brown will throw it. Trying to set up the screen. Right midfield, he's got room. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
And that's another shot to clear.
While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines.
Carolina 14. Coastal Carolina 0.
So after the break, they'll go back to work. Looking to throw on first down. Going for it all. And incomplete on the deep ball.
The defense is in great position right now because they've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They know the offense has to take shots to try to get themselves back in the game. So they're calling their coverages accordingly, and there was nowhere to go with that football.
Breaks into the open on the left. And he's finally down, sliding in safely after the huge pickup.
That time the defense was in man coverage. There was nobody watching the quarterback, so when he took off to scramble, nobody home to make a tackle right away, and he shows you the athleticism, he shows you the speed, and also shows you great decision-making that time, deciding to tuck and run for a huge play on the ground.
Quick pass on the fly motion. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately, a 3-yard loss. Going to work on second down in the red zone, is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Pressure coming. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18. And they'll send out the field goal unit. And he'll try to knock it through from the right hash and 35 yards out. Right down the boulevard, it's good. Now the lead is down to 11.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. On the run, it's Montgomery. Nice move there. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. The Pirates will hustle. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. Off the play fake. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
Yeah, that's a great job. And listen, this quarterback's had success. He's already thrown for 2 touchdowns. We got to make him feel uncomfortable. This is still early in the game. Nice job by the defense, getting a hit on the quarterback and making him.
And they get him again.
Well, that inside linebacker is a freak of nature for multiple reasons, and it's hard for a lot of these smaller running backs to have to pick him up in pass pro, not just because of his speed, but he's also big and strong.
He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. He's got great speed. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. They're going to have to be more aggressive in this drive. You can't expect to win this one, David, kicking field goals.
No, especially when you're trailing. You got to have a little more urgency and maybe a little more aggressiveness, Jesse. And field goals are not going to get it done down the stretch.
Yeah, you're going to have to take some shots, no doubt. Bottom line, when plays present themselves, you just simply got to make them.
Misfired on first down, back to the air on second. That's caught. It's Tucker.
Hey, listen, as a receiver, you're running that hitch route against man coverage. You can't loaf on it, right? I know it's just a little short throw, but you've got to make the defender think you might be going deep. So a nice job not just taking it easy on the play. He put his foot in the ground, he drove back to the ball, and made it easy on his quarterback.
That is just a perfect example of not deciding before the snap where you have to go with the ball.
Yeah, because that will get you in trouble. You can tell right away he wants to get the ball to his primary. He's covered. He comes off of him, does a nice job being patient, taking his time, hitting the drag route, getting the first down.
Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. He wants to throw it again. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. Maybe a 3-yard pickup there. Third and long coming up. Trying to pick up a first down.
This is no surprise to defenses anymore. Everybody throws wide receiver screens, and you could tell they were ready for it. They saw the quick game. They pounced on it, got the wide receiver on the ground. It's not the first time they've seen that.
That's the danger as a defense. When you blitz this guy on third down, if you don't get him to the ground right away or someone's out of a gap, his scrambling ability can hurt you, and that's exactly what happened. He saw open field, he took off, and he was able to go get the first down.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Tight end finds a soft spot. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Brown wants to pass. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Lets it fly. And he wanted to get the score right there, but it falls incomplete. The shot that clears will go for it on 4th down. They'll move the wide receiver. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. It's incomplete, and the defense comes up with a stop. And the Pirates backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on 1st down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And a decent gain there before the defense makes a stop. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. Back to pass. Got it in the middle. It's O'Brien. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Backed up at the 16-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Reads it, fires complete. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Just enough time to get off one more snap. Looking for space. It's Montgomery. He'll be dragged down right at the 19-yard line. It'll bring up 4th down. The Pirates will line up to kick off and start the 2nd half.
Carolina 14, Coastal Carolina 3.
And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. He only needs a sliver of daylight. This guy is so dangerous. He excellent vision to find a lane and get it out and set up the offense with good field position. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the 2nd half.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Hand off from the shotgun. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. And the shot to clears are at the line, looking to convert on 3rd and short. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. This is an area of the field where it's really advantageous to just go for it. And the incomplete pass, they roll the dice. Snake eyes. Ready to fire from the pistol. They go to the ground.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Now the play fake. He'll throw it. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. And the Pirates come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. He'll pull it on the read. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. It is good. And that lead grows even bigger. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just trot him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Brown will throw it. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. The shot that clears, trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Catch in the middle, it's Johnson. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Rushes on him. Picked off. What a play to set him up. No room to return, but no problem after making a play like that, and they'll have it at the 25. They're going to open this drive with a pass. He'll pull it down and run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Back to pass on second down. Got his man on the right. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Pirates. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
Pulls it in. It's Knox. At the 40, there he goes. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. That's the way to open a drive. Now they'll put it in play just shy of midfield. From the gun, running back on the move. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. The inside handoff. And he finds some solid space. Makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. And the shot to clears come to the ball, trying to pick up this 3rd and short. It's a running room. Oh, a lot of space. Run out of bounds after the long game, but they've got it now 1st and goal. And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. Going for 6. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And this QB starting to do some work, man. The big explosive play in the passing game. You get inside the 10, you're thinking run. Everybody thinking run. You back it up with another pass, another great throw, and quickly this offense gets right to the end zone.
Coastal Carolina, 10.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll give it to the back. Sweet cut there. He has the first and still on his feet. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Pirates want to crank the tempo.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Oh, it's picked off, and boy, did this D need that.
Well, the offense turns it over, and talking to their coaching staff before this game, they talked about how important it was to have good ball security and not give the opponent extra possessions. That time, poor decision by the quarterback, and the defense made them.
Got some room to run. Oh, he's got some space. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Coastal.
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the second level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear, with his speed, he was gone.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Tennessee is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the momentum may be turning. These Vols have picked themselves up off the canvas before, and they are capable of it again today. They're trailing by just 4 to Georgia. Week in and week out in the SEC, it's a battle of...
There he goes. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. Here comes the hurry up.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again.
He's loose down the middle. He's loose. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30-plus. And the Pirates are threatening on 1st and goal. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. Touchdown, East Carolina! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
Number 7.
This offense is high octane, boy, and you just saw it. Not a lot of time needed for them to go all the way and score 6. Well done.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Brown wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's Tucker. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the 1st down? Motion from the wideout. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got out of trouble and throws. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. So now it's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Quickly to the tight end. Turning it on. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. They go back to work with the 1st down in the final period of this one. Wants to throw again. Looking to the big tight end. Touchdown, shot to clear. And they take it in for 6 more points. He'll try to tack on one more.
Forget about those tight ends, right? They come up and they block most of the time, and a lot of time near the line of scrimmage, and then occasionally offenses do a great job. Get creative, find a way to get a good matchup for the tight end, and he does the rest and gets in for 6.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. The Pirates are in the hurry-up.
And offenses nowadays, they're really just counting numbers. How many guys do you have out wide? How many guys do I have out wide? If I have enough guys to block your guys, boom, it's just built into the offense. Pitch, catch, let me get a few yards.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Grabbed over the middle. It's Smith. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the 1st.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with a lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. They have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football, though.
To the air, it's Hauser. He's got him. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts when you're trailing.
There he goes. And he's brought down after a huge completion. And the Pirates will line it up on 1st and 10. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Defense playing a bail technique. The play action fake. Quarterback moving. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hit. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can't pick up the first without scoring. Looking to throw for it. Grab behind the line. It's Smith. Down to the 3-yard line. And they'll have it 1st and goal. The Pirates started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Quarterback on the keeper. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Trying play action. And a sack all the way back at the 5. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. No good. And the margin remains at 7 after the minute. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Leaves it with the running back. Got enough for the first. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. They'll snap it from the 32-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Brown will throw it. Snagged in the middle. It's Tucker. Brought down at the 47-yard line after the 15-yard pickup.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. Right back up top on 2nd and 10. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. Big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They've pieced together a couple of 1st downs, and here they come again. He'll keep it himself. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The shot that clears in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Running the red zone. It's Knox. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
Awesome job. Run the football, right? It's really basic. Go to those plays you know can get you 1st downs, get you some extra set of downs, then you can go make big plays.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play. They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. Using his legs, it's Knox. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. And they are looking to pull even with a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line and no farther. They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. the back on the option. The give. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina. Excellent pass by the back on the option.
What a massive play by this offense. Man, you needed it. Great execution. Now kick the extra point, tie this football game up late, or do you go for two? Do you go for the win? Do you try to take the lead? That is a you decision.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Wisconsin dug down deep and found a way to secure a coveted road win. And who knows how the pundits will view this one, but I tell you this, it sure beats trying to explain a bad loss. All that speculation all week, and now we know. Something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Looking downfield, it's Hauser. Under fire. Now adjusting. And the Pirates have enough for the first down. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Wants to go up top on first down. Complete with conviction on the crosser. Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go. The Pirates will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the grab. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26. Well, guys, let's play some more. Headed to overtime.
And this just feels right. Both of these teams going back and forth. So, of course, David, this thing needs to get decided in OT.
Let's see who's better. Short amount of time to do it. A couple possessions probably. Maybe one possession each. Who's the better team?
We'll get it started here in overtime. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Bring in the heat.
And because of the success that this quarterback has had early in this game running the football, if I'm the coordinator calling plays, I'm dialing up his number more. Designed runs, and also telling him on the sidelines, hey, listen, remember, if it's not open, take off. Just go get it yourself. They don't have an answer for you right now, and this is a big key for us to win this game.
Gonna run it. It's not. He's not gonna make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. So they'll send out the field goal team to try to take the lead here in overtime. And this one is perfect. There is a flag on the play. Now, if this is on the defense, it might not change that much. The offense has already made the long field goal. A personal foul in overtime. What an egregious mistake, and one that he won't be able to explain. Brown wants to pass. Touchdown, Coastal! And they grab the lead here in overtime.
When you have so many playmakers on offense like they do, they can score quickly. You just saw it right there.
This extra point would give them a 7-point lead in OT. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. Looking to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. He couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. 3rd down, and they need a touchdown. touchdown to stay in the game. Catch in the middle, it's O'Brien. Finally dragged down. He picked up the first down and set him up with a goal-to-go situation. He's looking to throw. Gets it out fast. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Looking to fire. Touchdown, Purple Pirates! They got it in, and now an extra point away from the tie. Don't assume on this extra point they needed to send it to a 2nd OT. Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. Now, first down here in the 2nd overtime. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Off play action. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
And a big defensive tackle getting off the rock. Nice job seeing play action, understand his pass, beats the guard, gets to the quarterback, and gets the QB on the ground.
Unleashes one deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They'll try to put 3 on the board and take the lead in overtime. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Down by 3, it's their turn here in overtime. A touchdown will win it. Here's first down. Brown will throw it. Gets it out quickly.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
And the shot to clears with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Power football with the run. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. They've got a little work in front of them here on 3rd down if they want to keep this drive alive and try to win it with a touchdown. Rides to the back and leaves it on the option. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. Defense will call a timeout. They got a peek at the formation. Want to make sure they're in the right call on this big down here in overtime. It's good, and how about that clutch kick from distance to send us to another overtime?
Personal foul. Roughing the kick. Defense.
You just have to keep your composure in the clutch. A personal foul in overtime is just hard to explain. Takes the handoff. It's Simpkins. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Keeping his eyes downfield, rolling left. A game winner! What a finish in double overtime!
Game on the line. They've got to be the more physical side. Great job getting blocks up front. He was able to skirt his way into the end zone, David, to win this game.
And that's why I want the ball 2nd and OT. I know exactly what I need to go get it done. They take it down the field, run in the end zone, and end the football game.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College